Hello, friends from all over the world. It's a pleasure to be with you with the BA Jam group with speakers from all over the world. And joining me as a host, Mr. Vince Mirabelli.
I'm on the other side. You're over here. Hey, everyone, and welcome to the special IIBA 20th anniversary BA Day celebration and the second ever edition of our game show. I'm going to put on my best radio voice here. What would you do? Featuring Fabrizio and Vince, and we're thrilled to welcome a bevy of talent to the stage to join us, and we've had to split them up, but we'll give them an introduction, and then we'll talk about the team's rankings for today. So first, not a person, but a group of people joining us from South Africa as part of the BA Summit that is just wrapped up. Is that it? Just wrapped? Yes.
Just wrapped. Yeah, we're at the end of a 3-day conference. Celebrating
with water and tea. Is that yes? Next, Jennifer Bedell. Welcome,
that's
Jen.
me. Hi.
That is you. Hi, Jen.
Yeah. Hi. I'm not comfortable talking in public.
That's fine. You're not going to. Next, Danelkis.
Hey.
Angela Wick.
Hello.
Kevin.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Champagne.
Aloha.
And the prize for the furthest joiner, Paul. Welcome to the show. So we've had to get a little bit creative with the groups today because there's a few of you. And, if you were with us this morning, you saw us have 5 individual contestants where Tina Lovelock was the ultimate champion of this morning's round. This afternoon, we're going to do things a little bit differently. We're going to join these people, unknowingly to them, in teams. So today I bring you team, well, since you're up, Paul, team Rest of the World, featuring Paul and Danelkis. We'll have team South Africa. Yay! We've got team USA featuring Angela and Jamie. And then, in my unbiased opinion, the strongest team in the field, Team Canada, featuring Jen Bedell and Kevin Haynes. I'm not biased at all. And
take off, eh?
Yeah.
Closer.
I must disagree with you because the strongest team here is the judges. That is with you and all our attendees that are watching this game, because you can all vote for the best answer of this game, and you should use this menti.com with the code 7779280. Please log in, because we need your help to judge who of those guys of those teams are going to give the best answer for the situations that we are describing on what would you do in those situations.
Yes, past, present, and future.
Can I just say, Joe, you're not allowed to vote for yourself?
I'm sorry?
Oh!
Joe, you're not allowed to vote for yourself?
I'm getting some friends to do it.
We can't stop people from voting for themselves. It's unethical, but we don't judge. So we'll give people a few moments to get in, to log in, and you can go to that website, menti.com, and enter the code 7779280, or you can scan the QR code, and that'll bring you right in. So we'll give folks a couple minutes just to get going. In the meantime, contestants, do we have any questions? And does anyone want to be on a different team? That was a joke. That second part was a joke. Does anyone have any questions before we get going?
No.
Well, how many BAs are here and no questions?
Honestly, yes. I know that there are questions, and these are going to bite me later on. So with that, Fabricio, why don't we move over? I think we've got 52 people ready to roll with us in watching, but why don't we get to our first scenario?
Perfect. So the first scenario we are talking about the past. The year is 2003. Cell phones are becoming more popular, and you are a top geek with your Nokia 1100. Let me put it here. Here you are.
Yeah, there we go.
Some of your old colleagues are connecting with you at Orkut that you can access from home by a dial-up connection. You work in a software development, and the question is, what would you do in this specific situation that Vince is going to present you?
Yes, are you ready? What would you do? So, you met an important stakeholder in the restroom, and he or she asked you to change an important requirement. Who's up first? It's Team Canada. Kevin, what would you do?
Oh, that's a good question. Important stakeholder, I absolutely want to satisfy, and I would have to think about what they've asked for and the change. And I might ask them a little bit more to tell me a bit more about why you need to change the requirement. And then I would listen intently and ask follow-up questions. And I would have to understand how they feed into my performance review. So based on that, I think I would probably accept the requirement just because, I really needed to make more money in those days.
You would do all of that in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's cool.
I suggest you wash your hands first, right?
I mean, all right. Thank you, Team Canada. Let's go next to Team South Africa. What would you do?
This is an easy one for me. There's a word we use here in South Africa. It's not going to translate to anyone else, but we will all understand it, so it'll be funny for us. At least 4 people will get it. It's called TSEK. Zach. It means go away. I'm in the toilet. Talk to me when I'm out of the toilet. That's all I would say. I do not do requirements in the toilet. That's where I draw the line.
All right, never do the requirements at the toilet.
I would never.
Otherwise, you may have some shit in your work. Yeah, I got it.
Whoa! You have to censor yourself. Censor yourself. We have a censor button. Do it. There it is. All right, Team USA. Who's going to answer?
I'll go with this one. Okay.
You want to?
Yes, I want this.
All right.
Okay. This is important because is the roll already empty? Yes or no? Because I'm going to pass you the fresh roll of toilet paper. Do you still have some left on there? Is it the deciding question of which kind of roll am I giving to you? Is the roll locked because I can't pull it off, or am I going to be rolling up half a roll on my hand? Try to slide under the stall next to me. Are you 2 stalls over or 1 stall over? Am I done with my requirements first or not? There is a big issue that goes on here when you're talking about the requirements in the restroom here. And I will comment that chimed in. We are talking women's restroom here because there are no requirements in the men's restroom. Yes, Analyst After Dark, there are no requirements happening in the men's restroom.
No, you don't make eye contact. This is why Kevin's answer scared me.
Eye contact is not a problem in the bathroom. You cannot just look down. Just look in the eyes.
You put
down.
blinders. Listen. You put blinders on and you don't look. You look straight ahead and you look with dead eyes. You can't seem excited. You look with dead eyes. Team Rest of World. Who's gonna jump in on this one?
I'm going to jump in on this one.
All right, welcome, Paul.
No pressure on me. I'm going to go along with kind of Jamie's theme here, and I'm just going to roll the roll under the turnstile and say, can you just please write your requirements down for me on 1 or 2 sheets?
And that's how you're going to scope the requirement, scope the change, because it's whatever fits on the toilet on the TV.
On 2 sheets. That's all you got.
Right.
2 sheets.
Right. Okay.
MVP.
Okay.
And Paul, you'll probably shake on it as well, right?
Oh yes, definitely. No, I won't say that.
What are you shaking?
Okay. All right. So we've now completed our first round, our first questions. Fabricio, how are you going to score them?
All right, I do this thing, right? So I'm sorry, Paul, but you won't get points from me because if you're thinking about just 2 squares to put requirements in 2003, you're thinking about user stories. There was no user stories in the past, so you would need the full paper to write a full requirements at that point. So you're making no points for me. Team Canada is giving 10 points for me, and South Africa and USA are getting 20 points from each one. Well done.
All right. So I'll do mine now. And this hurt me. This hurt me deeply. I gave Team Canada 10 points, Team USA 20, Team World 10, and for me, the winner of the round, Team South Africa, 30 points. Let's go to our audience, though, and let's see what our audience thinks of the score. Where is it? There it is. Let's see what they think. All right, so we've got 24%. People are still answering. 24%, 23% Team Canada. Let's lock that. Oh, we're still getting more votes. Okay, folks, if you, we're not going to stop you from voting, but this is, I don't know if there's a national pride at stake here.
We won the World Cup this week, so I mean we've won enough, haven't we?
No, the TMO one is for you.
Of what sport?
Rugby.
Oh.
Paul,
Okay.
Paul, be careful. Be careful, Paul.
All right, let's lock that in, Fabricio. We've got 27% for Canada, or for 28% for Team USA, 27% for Canada, 36% for South Africa, and 9% for Team World. We're calling that. That is locked in, folks. You can keep voting, and we'll try our best to adjust. But you're changing them.
Yes, to use the same order you have there. Yes, USA, perfect. And so here we are.
Such a BA, man. Jeez, everything has to be in order. Everything needs to be lined up.
It's going to be easier. So as I learned with my friend Jan Bedell, let's use some extra seconds here to gain a lot of seconds in the future, right?
Okay, fair enough. All right, then let's move on to question number 2. We're going to go back to this special view. We're still in the future. Danelkis, you're going to answer. Sorry. We're still in the past. It's still 2003. This time, we're going with our second question. It's the same scenario. You're collecting 20 sign-offs for your requirement specification, and the last one that has to sign finds an error in the document. What would you do?
Well, this is like a real life scenario. I think this has actually happened.
We wrote the questions, so you know they're good.
Yeah, I know. But here's the thing. It hasn't actually really happened at this point, because what I used to do with my requirement documents is I used to put little eggs in there. Let's meet at the bar, like on page 17. So only those that showed up, I knew were actually reading it. So this never actually happened for me. I would know who's actually reading everything on who showed up at the bar.
I did this as well. We are so simpatico. I did that as well. That's scary. Folks, so before we move on to the next person, I will just point out, somehow Team Canada has 2 votes for this question, and Team World has 1. I don't know how this happens. No, Team South Africa just got a vote. So Team World, yes, you're right. I forgot that you're Team World.
I'm Team World.
Thank you, Danelkis.
Can
Team
we tell
Canada.
why I'm Team World?
Oh, because you are IIBA. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you fine?
Did I put the wrong one up? I gotta pull this down. Fabricio, would you mind taking over while I adjust? Because it looks like we've got the wrong questions up on the board.
Don't worry. So let's bring here Team World for now. And you are collecting 20 sign-offs for requirement specification. And the last one to sign finds an error in the document. What would you do?
Haven't we answered this question already?
No?
I thought Dinakis is answering.
And the same team.
The next is the word team. Oh, sorry.
See, we're all discombobulated. Team USA, who's going to
Angela. The world.
Angela.
Yes. There we go.
Yes. Well, I'm kind of thinking this is a lot like ordering a double venti mocha, no whip, one pump with soy, and they just change one of those. So I take the stakeholder to Starbucks, buy them their favorite drink, and just change it on the cup.
Because you got those requirements, didn't you, Fabricio? You got the exact order right, with that double pump soy. Forget what we actually ordered in the first place.
All right. Let's see what Team South Africa has to.
Before we move to Team South Africa, just a quick announcement for the audience. We changed the questions at the last minute, and I didn't update them in the slides. So you're still voting for the question that we're asking. Ignore what's on the Menti. That's not the thing to vote for. I'll just say that. Thank you for those that pointed it out. BAs to the end. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Team South Africa.
But if you're confused, just push South Africa.
You know what? That's a good policy. If you're confused, just
is that
push
your
South
answer?
Africa.
No, that's not our answer.
He's done. Move on, Joe.
No, I'm not moving on. I'm going to keep this simple. We're going to use Tipex, right, in order to paint over that wrong requirement, and I'm going to SMS everybody with my Nokia 1110. Nobody reads SMSs anyway, so I'm going to get away with it.
Right. Error.
Okay.
Error.
I have a question. What are you doing with Tipex in the toilet?
We've moved out of the toilet, Paul.
Well,
Paul, what are you still doing in the toilet?
But you have it. It's the same scenario. So you're still in the. Okay. Next
don't you take Tipex into the toilet? Okay.
No comment.
Team Canada must answer this question.
Team Canada. Jen.
Yeah. So they took my answer because I'm assuming that's whiteout that they're referring to. So I'm going to change my answer. I'm going to say what I would do is I would say, hey, everybody, ignore what's actually there and vote for what you hear us saying on the screen, like what Vince said.
All right.
Well played.
Well played, Jen. Well played.
All right.
Well played. I'm going to assign my points. And okay, I'm done.
As well.
So let's go to the audience. And again, folks, mistakes were made. This question is from this morning. We got fancy and we changed our questions for the afternoon. Please ignore this and still follow along. But Fabricio, how did you score that round?
All right, I scored. Jen, you could have made a lot of points for me, but you didn't because it was late, right? So it was a copy. You should do it. If you came first, you would make a great points with me. But you got 5 points. I also got 5 points for Team World. I don't see the next answer the question. She just fight against it. So 20 points for Team USA and 20 points for Team South Africa.
I went Team Canada and Team South Africa, 20 points each. Team USA and Team World, 10 points each. So let's see at the end. Let's add our audience participation. Folks, get those votes in. Let's try to lock those in. We got them. They're entered. You can't make any more changes. Let's take a look at where we're at right now.
So this is the score.
Oh,
and we have
Team
South
Africa in the lead.
But not very far from Team USA in the second place.
It's Team Canada. Remember, we rewrote these. So it's Team Canada in second place.
Yeah.
USA in
Wait,
third.
there's two Team Canadas.
Yeah,
okay. Got it.
I think the judges are cheating. They just keep changing the rules. I mean, Vince put Canada ahead. That's where he's from.
I just want to say, can we have a judicial review of South Africa?
Well, remember, they're at the end of the day and they've been drinking, so they're loopy, which means their answers are going to be way funnier. And I did say I'm voting for funny. I did vote for funny.
And I would say that Team Word may have a chance now because we just got enforcements with a new resource. Kathy Burkage is with us. Hello.
Let's bring Kathy up. Where is Kathy? There she is. Welcome to the show,
Kathy,
welcome to our game, Kathy.
Hotel.
Sorry, everyone. Rightio, we're up, Team World. We're gonna kick it now. Come on, bring it.
And Kathy, once you're on spot, we must say that this is your fault. All of these, right? So for those who doesn't know, Kathy is the one person that said, "Oh, we should do a party with everyone online and have everyone together and making this a very fun situation." So you were the one responsible for this. If someone doesn't like it, just blame
It's
you.
Kathy's fault. Actually, I remember she said so.
I resemble that comment.
You know what we need? We need some sort of like BA Jam or something, but something we need to call it something else. And we just went, yeah, BA Jam. Let's go with that because we're lazy and we didn't want to come up with anything better.
Please, let's go forward for game.
Well done.
All right.
So
bring
at
it,
the end of
bring it, World.
Bring it, World. At the end of round one passed, we've got Team South Africa on the lead, Team Canada not far behind, Team USA not far behind them, and Team World has got some work to do in the present and the future. And that's where we're going next. We're going to the future.
No. We're going to the present.
I made that same mistake this morning, and I did it again. We're going to the present. The future, because we're talking about December 2023, so it's technically the future.
No, this is now.
I'm just trying to recover. So 2020, we're into 2023. Let me get our question ready. The year is 2023. The IIBA celebrates its 20th anniversary, and business analysis is a well-established discipline expanding its domains to digital transformation, product ownership, data analytics, cybersecurity, and beyond. You work in product development. Now, let's bring up who's going to be answering on behalf of Team USA. What would you do?
That'd be me. I'm next.
All right, let's bring Jamie up as we switch layouts. Jamie, you are asked to prioritize a backlog with 4,328 unclassified user stories, but there is no strategic direction to the product. What would you do?
But there is no strategic direction to the product. One moment, my chat GPT is generating for me that the classic backlog mountain scenario where you get more unclassified user stories. Step one, the great user story sorting ceremony that I incorrectly rewrote as the great user story sucking ceremony. The user story Olympics.
We've got to be at 30 seconds at this point. Thank you.
But ChatGPT is not done. It's still generating. In all seriousness, it's crucial to take strategic direction for your
I have a
product.
tip for you. When you're prompting ChatGPT for this stuff, you should say, answer me a question with 30 seconds or a very short answer for me. Otherwise,
But I put
it's
it there
going to
in a
make a very
humorous
long
and
one.
funny way. That was the priority. I knew my stakeholders. We never keep the 30 seconds, so I went.
But that was a good
time.
idea. That was a good
idea. Valiant effort. Team World. Who's going to answer on behalf of Team World?
Kathy, do you want to take this one?
How about Kathy?
Okay. All right. Put all the story cards up in a great big bunch and play the equivalent of 52 pickup. Do you know what 52 pickup is?
I do.
All right. That's where we do it.
All right, 52 pickup. Team Canada.
All right, I'm going to take this one, Vince.
All right, Kevin.
All right. So I'm going to go into that mountain and I'm going to go spelunking and I'm going to go and look for all of the requirements that make me very excited and passionate. And I'm going to put them up and I'm going to have people working with me, and whatever they're very passionate about, we're going to do some affinity mapping. So we're going to organize them quickly. The ones that give us the most value for the least effort, we're going to do a nice little affinity mapping of those and make sure that we're focusing on the right things in the right order. And we're going to do it really effectively because there's only 4,300 to go through, right?
Only that.
Only 4,300. I'll remind everyone, I'm judging points based on who makes me laugh. Kevin, you're too practical, man. Too practical. I'm trying to help out my Canadian brothers.
Yeah.
That was a good response.
It was a great response. Yeah. It didn't make me laugh.
The fact that he thinks it's possible is funny.
That too. And that leaves us with Team South Africa. What would you do?
We're just gonna huddle quickly. Yeah. We are going to take a nap and wake up when people don't care about 4,999 requirements and only care about the iteration. That is what we will do.
That needed a huddle. That needed a huddle.
We were just checking if anyone's thirsty and wants another drink.
I got you. All right. All right. I'm going to do my scoring. Fabricio, I don't know if you want to share yours.
Right, I can talk about my scoring. So South Africa rocket. It was it was a great answer. So you guys probably got it right. Nobody's gonna care about 400,000 user stories. They don't even remember about that anymore. And it was fun. The rest of the teams got 10 points for me. All the rest of the teams, good answers as well, but not as funny and probably not as effective as South Africa.
Yes, I concur. I got 25 points for South Africa. I got 15 points for Team World, and Team Canada and Team USA 5 points each. 5. Sorry. Let's see what the world has. Let's see what the participants have to say. Folks, let's get on the Menti and vote. Let's see where we're at. We've got 56 votes in so far.
Oh, they're changing.
Let's see.
They like Canada.
They're liking Canada. They are liking Canada.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
I mean,
this is true.
Right?
Right. True. I mean, we're very sorry. I'm very sorry. I was, too logical and not funny, and I'm very sorry.
Criteria may change from judge to judge, right?
That's true.
Yeah, the audience doesn't need the same criteria as Vince.
You don't want to pander to just one judge. I'm just like, but I want to laugh. It's the end of the day. I want to laugh.
Yeah. I think we can close that. Oh, they're changing again.
Okay, pause it now. Pause it now.
Yeah, just lock it in now. Lock it in now.
No, it was 32.
I know. We're good. Don't worry. Remember when I said earlier, the points are meaningless.
Yeah.
Nobody's winning anything out of this. All right, let's go to our second question. And this time we're going to start with Team South Africa so that they don't have time to think about it. This is your second question. Same scenario. The delivery team causes a riot and decides not to follow the prioritization defined by the product owner. What would you do?
Well, in South Africa, riots are what we live with. So we join
us too.
We join the delivery team in riot.
we join, we loot, and then we get back to work once it's over.
Okay, we loot and then we get back to work. All right. Team USA. Angela, is this one you?
Yes.
All right, Angela, what would you do?
Well, I think I'm supposed to go last because Jamie went first. We're still texting to confirm.
We're alternating. It's at random.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Nice
I'd throw a tear gas grenade at the development team and then create a no-code solution and play around and learn some AI stuff that's happening today with a no-code solution to demo at the end of the sprint to the stakeholders.
Was the tear gas necessary then?
That's not fair to ask. You said you wanted fun. Yes. Okay. There we go.
It could be useful.
It just seems cruel that we tear gas.
But it's working on Vince. It's working on Vince right now. So see,
now we're back to get in the way of my no-code solution. They just got to get out of the way.
Well, I mean, hopefully the tear gas is just tear gas. Fantastic. Team Canada, who's going to take this one?
I get this one.
All righty.
All right.
Welcome to the show, Jen.
All right.
Jen
I have a 3-step process. All right.
Okay. All right.
Step 1.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's beer.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Step 2.
Cheers.
Step 3. Blame the project manager.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
All right.
Last but not least, Team World. And I'm going to call out Danelkis on this one because it's been a while since she's talked. Danelkis.
I've been at the bar. They could riot all they want to riot. Cheers.
Okay.
All right. Just let them do what else they want to do. Yes? Is that?
Just drink away your sorrows.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. All right. Let's go to the audience view and let's see what they think had the funniest answer or the best answer. Sorry, not the funniest, the best. Fabricio, while people are voting, how did you score this one?
Well, I confess I just gave points for Team South Africa and Team World, and I gave no points for the other teams. Sorry, guys. I gave 30 points for Team World. I think Jen did a great job blaming the project manager.
Hey, I'm not Team World. I'm Team Canada.
Oh, Team Canada. Oh, sorry. I put it in the wrong place. That's it.
Is this where
Canada gets all the points?
The wrong place, right? And Team South Africa, I like it their way of joining the union, right?
Yeah.
Getting their ideas
and stuff.
Then coming back.
Hey, the
Michelle,
world.
we got
20 points for you.
Hold on. The world went drinking without having to blame anybody. Kumbaya. Let's all get along.
Which I mean, that's like again. Oh, you know what? I'm going to score accordingly. So I had Team USA win this question. Team USA 30, Team Canada 20, Team South Africa 20, Team World 10.
That's ridiculous.
It's the tear gas.
I would say this. You just gave 80 points of her 50, but that's okay. No problem.
Hey, you know what? The points are meaningless. Let's see what the audience thought. So they've got Team Canada in the lead.
We got the popular vote.
They liked Jen's throwing the PM under the bus. That was a smart move. So there we go. Let's lock that in. And now at the end of the present, let's see where we're at, shall we?
Yes.
Let's see where we're at here. I've added to the stage. Okay. We've tightened. We've got Team South Africa in the lead, but their lead has diminished. Still in the lead with 301. Team Canada, a very tight 270. Team USA, 178. And Team World, still with some work to do, with 111. You're not out of it yet.
Can I ask for a TMO at this point in time?
No.
Traitor.
There's still time to change the game. I would say so. So there's still two.
You're good. You're good. And you know what?
To be answered.
Again, the voting mediums. So, yeah, let's go to question number 3.
Actually, you have to change the situation or change the scenario right now, right?
Do you want me to read that one?
Oh, I can read it. So the year is 2043. Self-driving cars, advanced robotics, and AI-driven healthcare are common. Your work is remote physically, but local virtually, based on augmented reality version of your company. Humanity is still struggling with climate change, pandemics, and environmental degradation. You work in a Mars exploration and colonization mission. And in this scenario, what would you do?
And we're going to kick it off with Kevin of Team Canada. Kevin, here is your scenario. Your AI project manager underestimated the time to build the solar panels, and now your AI boss is demanding the AI energy for the rest of the AI facilities. What would you do?
Oh, boy. It's rough. Even my AI project manager is underestimating the time and unrealistic things that I need to deliver in 20 years. It hasn't gotten any better. I'm very disappointed about that. And so now my AI boss is demanding.
But it's faster.
AI energy.
It's faster. It's still wrong, but it's faster.
It's wrong. Yeah. Okay. And so now I guess I need to take my AI boss out for an AI drink, and we'll have to commiserate, and we'll talk about my AI PM being an a-hole, and we're all good.
That's how you do it. That's how you debate. Fantastic. All right. Team USA, who's going to take this one? I'm just going to pick someone. Jamie Champagne, it's you.
Yep, it's me, because we're leaving the tear gas behind.
Okay.
Me and Angela are jumping in the Millennium Falcon, grabbing Danelicus and Jen, and all the liquid luggage suitcases that they have with them, and we're just heading off. We're going to go find us a different galaxy at this point. They can figure out that one.
Okay, so your choice is to exclude the rest of us and just go have a beer-fueled fun time on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Without
Paul and Kathy are on the Team World. They're also losing by this unbiased judging, so we'll take them with us too. They can come along.
Thank you.
So,
Yes,
they're allowed to come with us. So.
Well, that's how you endear yourself to the judges. Well done.
Jamie is my TMO.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what to do with that, so we'll just go to Team South Africa.
I think we're just going to. What would we do? We'd just keep it simple and would remind Mr. AI project manager that the AI South African chapter has just won the award again for best chapter, and that regardless of the time that's there, they've got the best that there is. And so we would need to work out a new plan.
What can you say about that?
Not funny, but let's acknowledge and congratulate the South Africa chapter for what was it, chapter of the year?
Chapter of the year.
Chapter of the year. Congratulations, guys. That's an amazing accomplishment.
Yes.
Still not funny, but congratulations.
But off the Kevin, can we really do better?
No,
than that?
Kevin killed it.
And next question.
We just
lastly, folks, Team World. Who's answering for Team World?
Kathy.
All right, Paul, I heard you, so you're going to go first. You're going to answer.
Why? Yeah, so I mean, hopefully by 2043, I'm retired, so I don't really care what the AI guy says at all. And yeah, I'm sitting on some sort of planet enjoying margaritas and not caring at all what AI has to say.
So the rest of us can all go to hell, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
All the rest of us can go to hell. All right.
Or at least the AI facilities don't need to
bold
work,
strategy.
Right?
Bold strategy.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
My
Just
score
changing
here.
my points here.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to try to adhere to the 50 total. I'm going to try.
I must say that despite I respect very much IIBA South Africa for being the chapter of the year, I'm so jealous because my IIBA Brazil was running as well, and we got nothing. So I am not gonna give points for you. You got enough points from IIBA already. Yeah.
That is the way.
It's fun. We got a big banner instead. It's all good.
Fair is fair.
Look at sustainability. So next year.
Maybe next year, yeah. So next year you will give my points. Not this year. I think Kevin knocked it with the AI everything, and he just AI did very well. So 30 points for Canada, and 10 points for USA, and 10 points for Team World.
So I saw things the same, and then I saw things differently. I've got 35 for Team Canada. I've got 10 for South Africa. I've got 5 for Team World, and that's 50, right? I guess that's 0 for Team USA. For stranding us on Earth with the AI while y'all scoot around the galaxy with the Millennium Falcon and beer. So
I heard AJ's having Martian Ritas, over in the cantina. So that's where we're headed over there,
All right, there you go.
Peace out. I'm going over there.
See, Janelka's with us, so she's not worried about the points.
It looks nobody should be worried about the points. Again, I'll reiterate for everybody and the audience, the points are completely meaningless. That nobody's winning anything other than, I guess, bragging rights, but that doesn't mean anything.
But they're always fun, right?
No, we can still have fun.
And as I would say, Team Canada make a very good move in this last.
Team Canada made a solid move. 49%, 50% of you said Team Canada won that question. 9% Team USA, 29% Team South Africa, 12% Team World. Well done.
Kevin's the MVP.
I mean, that was to go from AI to AI to a whole. That was I did not see it coming. I did not see it coming. That was brilliant. So kudos. No, I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but I just didn't see it coming. All right, so let's switch it back. We're into our final question, and Paul, I'm not going to subject you to answer again. Who will be answering on behalf of Team World?
Kathy, go.
Kathy, it's going to be Kathy. Kathy, it's the same scenario, but this time, a colonization mission was based on the assumption that there was no life on Mars, but during elicitation, you found some intelligent life around your camp. What would you do?
Clearly, I'm going to recruit them to be my scrum team. And I'm going to make it happen. And the project manager, the AI bot, was always wrong, always has been, always will be. BAs are always right. So I'm going to just take it over, recruit them, and we're back on track.
Actually, we have new members on our team.
New members of the team. Okay, we're going to leverage the local labor force. That's what we're going to do. All right, cool. Team USA, who's going to answer?
I think that would be me.
Is that you, Angela? All right.
I'm up.
There we go.
Still forming the answer, but I'm thinking about retraining the LLM based on the new life found. Retrain the AI based on the new life found, and compare the results from the first one, and then decide from there which ones are actually going to achieve the goal we're going after.
Right. Why do you have to take decisions? Put AI to take decisions for us. That's easier.
And Mary Beth knows the game show that I'm referring to, that this is based on. Everything is made up and the points don't matter. Okay. Thank you, Angela. Team South Africa.
We just want to check if there's any smart PMs there as well, because we need a couple. We haven't found any yet.
All right.
Okay.
We're also wondering if ET is like a new acronym for a job title. It's not one we know. We know PM, we know BA, but we don't know ET.
Yeah, it's extraordinarily technical.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Extra transformationally. I don't. It doesn't. I should have just stopped. I should have quit while I was ahead. All right. Thank you, Team South Africa, and that leaves just Team Canada. Who's got this one? Team Canada.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Come on, Jen.
So we're talking about finding intelligence in 2043. I think the first thing I would do is host a screening of the movie Idiocracy so that we can redefine how we are measuring intelligence. That was just a shout out to the movie because I know Vince likes the movie and I thought
he does like that movie.
That works.
And also, that's how you pander to your judges. Well done.
Ding.
Smart.
Okay. All right. I've given my scores. Fabrizio, you've got your scores, or you're doing them right now?
Yes, I do have my scores.
Let's bring up the audience score.
All right, so scores of the audience is still changing.
The audience is scoring right now.
So
I went with 20 points for Canada, 10 points for everybody else.
Nice.
Right. So Jen got your favorite movie, I saw.
Yeah. The pandering, I think, worked.
All right. Working for one judge and not for all of them. You got the least points from me, Jen. You got just 5 points. The movie is interesting, but I expected something from extraterrestrial. So I gave 10 points for Team USA, 15 points for South Africa, and 20 points for Team World. I think recruiting the ATs was a very, very smart idea. Very well done.
All right. And it looks like our audience continues to vote. The votes are coming in.
Yes.
We've got Team Canada in the lead. Let's see if anything shifts as things move. People are voting. It looks like Team Canada may have stolen this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. I mean, we're too nice to win.
Well, I mean, we did found the International Institute of Business Analysis and the first chapter.
Well done. Well done.
Yes.
And also, hasn't South Africa won enough today?
Really? Right?
Like,
This is always
last
true.
one. Yeah.
did they need to win this too? I mean, come on.
Fair enough.
it would be cruel if we didn't win.
You won the Rugby World Cup. You won Chapter of the Year. You have to win this too?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, we've got the final score. Fabrizio, if you would do the honors of bringing up the final score today.
All right. So for the final score today, in the fourth place, we have Team World with 188 points. In the third place, we have Team USA with 233. Second place, Team South Africa, that was going very well in the past and the present, but was kicked off in the future situation by Team Canada with 456 points. Congratulations, Team Canada. You kick it off.
Well done, Team Canada. Well done, everybody. Hopefully this wasn't too painful, and I don't have to have too many conversations after this of how I'm a terrible person. To Steve Jones's point, yes, the distribution was not a middle finger this time, which is a positive, because that was really awkward this morning. because Tina actually just absolutely dominated the field, and yeah, we ended up with a middle finger distribution. So there we go.
Distribution.
It was not a normal distribution because we had our you know what? Never mind. Our mean and our median. Yeah, let's just leave it there.
I know you're a Lean Six Sigma guy, so I don't want to
turn that on.
Beta jokes and some standard deviation jokes in there.
What did one standard deviation say to the other? No.
You're non-standard.
That's the that's the end of What Would You Do? Hopefully you had some fun. I don't know, Fabricio, I think we should do this again. This was a special thing that we did for International BA Day for the 20th anniversary of IIBA. I think we might have something here. We'll have to talk offline, but with that, we can wrap, but I'll throw it over to you, my friend.
I would like to wrap. Congratulations everyone who joined in any of the sessions of the BA Jam, not just today, but we had more than 20 sessions celebrating the anniversary of IIBA, 20 years of this institution that reunites us as a community. This is a great community, and what I have been hearing every time I join this community with someone who is new to the community is, I found where I belong. I think this is so cool. This is our folks. This is our chaps. These are our friends. And we are from very different places in the world, but we can feel like we are a community. We are like chaps. We are like a group of people that can sense each other and sense like, we have something common. This is strong. This is something nice. I would like to celebrate that today. Thank you very much. I think you're right, Vince. I think we should not stop here, but still doing stuff like that because it's fun, because it's nice. It's nice to be together. Thank you, folks.
So with that, then we'll get rid of the Zach Morris and Dustin Diamond and Kelly Kapowski. We'll get rid of them. I'm dating myself by having a Saved by the Bell gif, but I digress, folks. This has been What Would You Do? BA edition, and now we will turn it over to the rest of the agenda for International BA Day. Thanks, everyone, and thanks to our participants. Everybody is a winner today. Mario Lopez, thank you, Steve. I forgot the name. Thank you very much, and we will catch you if we do this again. See ya.
See you guys.
See ya.
Aloha.